And we are here to continue the conversation on Relationship 360. It's 99.3 Nigeria info.
I will just take about 2 more minutes. So, let me refer to the destiny changers, the miracle workers, those that change water to wine in character. That it is impossible for you to change another person. It is not your job, it is not your duty to attach yourself to someone's toxic character. If God cast Lucifer out, that is an example that things you cannot bear, toxicity and abuse, and when you find toxic behavior, you cast it out. You don't go on an errand that nobody has asked you, that even God himself has not embarked on, to start changing people. It never works. The only people that can change are the people who themselves want to change. Not by words. Change is not by words, it's by action. When you see it, you live it. This gentleman, you know, I hate bashing clergy, but they need to be re-educated. When one was telling me that, am I saying that what God cannot do does not exist? That have I forgotten the story of Saul? That God changed Saul? And I told him that you cannot just lift Saul out of the context of the Bible. The person we are talking about, was he going around killing Christians? Saul was going around killing everybody. Was going around burning temples. And then what happened? A bright light. And God asked him a question. Why are you persecuting me? And he said, who are you, Lord? And when he opened his eyes, he couldn't see. And he had a direction that go and meet somebody. And God did not force him. If Saul decided to continue that, no matter what, I will kill everybody, it is his choice. God confronted him personally. But this gentleman was going around killing Christians. This person we are talking about is abusing his wife. Is he killing Christians up and down? But you now lift Saul out of the Bible in a peculiar situation and start using him as an example to other people that what God cannot do does not exist. There are things God cannot do. What we know, God cannot lie. There are some things we know. You say, can God forgive Lucifer and take him back to heaven? And then by extension, meaning he would forgive everybody already condemned in hell, meaning everybody will come out of hell, then he will shut down hell, and then, you know, everybody would return and then live a life that is acceptable and everybody goes back to heaven. That cannot happen because judgment has been set. So in the context where you keep telling people in toxic marriages and relations, what God cannot do, does not exist, don't just go back, just stay there. Now we are burying them. We have buried another one this last Monday. People who you tell to use their lives as a social example, as an experiment to see if somebody can change. Now the person has not changed, they has killed her. So what exactly is your point? The problem is who suffers. The person that told you to go back is in his house with his wife and children. You are the one sitting down and being battered and bruised. You now pick up the phone. These people just finished eating amala in their house in peace under the AC. You are the one in the hospital being battered and bruised. They are telling you to go. You are facing the consequences. They are giving you advice to something they do not know. I wish you all the best, ladies and gentlemen. You cannot change anybody. The sooner you realize this, the better. Learn from the lives of those that use their lives to teach you a lesson. Those that paid the ultimate price trying to change somebody, trying to stay in a relationship because he promised you he would change. Why are you? Is it your job? Is that why you are here? To change somebody? You are now the destiny changer. You are the miracle worker, doing what God himself isn't doing. Today we have a guest in the studio, Mr. Ajayi Peter Debole, the medical officer. Mr. Ajayi, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Ajayi. Welcome to 99.3 Nigeria Info.
First of all, I want to thank you We've been through some battles, but I want to thank you. Now, this is a man, not a woman. As people are like, oh, it's always women, Barrister Olumide. It is a little harder for men because men are raised to bear burdens. Men are raised to suffer in silence. But thank you for coming to share your story. We have just about 10 minutes before we open the phone lines. So, how are you, sir?
I'm fine. Good morning. Thank you for calling me to 99.3 FM.
My pleasure. So, when did you get married?
I got married February 29, 2004 in Abuja, and I'm working in Secretariat Hospital.
Okay. So, how long did you date your wife before you married her?
I dated my wife up to 1.5 years.
Concurrently, as in seriously, straightly?
Yes, we still open and on.
Okay. So, what happened? Tell us the journey.
After getting married to my wife, she's doing well. We moved on our life from Abuja down to Lagos State here. Then I started working in Lagos State, one hospital. And I don't want to mention. I work in the maternity hospital and solid drug hospital.
Okay.
So then things is going well. And I tried to open a shop for my wife, a chemist shop, because she had experience of chemist
Like drugs.
Pharmacy.
So I opened the shop with a little supermarket, meaning one, so that we can have something to be doing as a woman. So
She didn't have a job
she didn't have any job
before you married her.
before then, there was a Lagos State Computer City just established during the time. I signed that there for a computer 1 year. After 1 year, there's no way that I look at it that I cannot be working in two places, and who is going to take care of my children. That's why I went in to open a shop for her to be managed. So after all those things,
You had 2 jobs.
yes, I'm doing 2 jobs.
Wow.
If I do morning in Holy Trinity, I'll go and do night, afternoon in Solid Rock Hospital.
Wow.
So
Wow.
then, with that, God helped me a lot. Either I be the HOD or the assistant HOD. Mostly, I am the one that usually do the roster.
So you just roaster yourself well. You roaster.
I did the way they used to do in abroad, because I just hear that, but I'm not there yet.
Okay.
But I'll be there, especially some God.
You are just fine.
So I'm
Okay,
trying
that's not
to do it.
That's not the focus of the
That's not the
conversation.
focus. Anyway.
So, what now happened?
What happened is this: after all those things, 2017, I discovered that my wife is having a phone call open and over with someone that is consultating with that. I asked her, she said, "What? That person is a customer." I said, "Why? The customer? Anyway, you know the kind of job that I'm doing. So you're supposed to know any customer that you'll be discussing with." So she now told me that, "Okay, give me the number of that customer. Let me speak with that customer." And she said, "I did not need it. There's nothing. You didn't need anything." But to cut the story short, I discovered that my wife is discussing with men.
Different men? Not just
Different
one
men.
man.
Yes. So now, the real one that now happened, my children, if I call from office, even though that I go to office in the morning, something afternoon, let's say 12, I can call home if my children is at home. Maybe it's a weekend.
How many
But
children?
two daughters. So I talked to them to greet them. But that day, someone called my wife and said that my children now said that it's my daddy, because the way he speaks to that with that person. So
like what?
yes,
I love you.
I
Talking
love
to her
you,
partner.
this and that, starting laughing, joking on the phone.
So
So
your
they
children
And the
are
children
thought it
is
was
there.
you.
They thought that it was me. That day is Saturday.
Okay.
So the children now said that my daddy did usually do like that. If he speak with you, mom, he will speak with us. Let me speak with my daddy. Called the phone. As he put the phone down, the children monitor their mommy and pick the phone. and write the phone number.
How old are they, or were they at the time?
During that time, the first daughter is 14 to 13 years,
Okay.
and the second born is 10 years. They are so intelligent because they are
Mhm.
going to a very
Good
standard
school.
school, and I'm close to them very well.
Okay.
So people have been saying it before that guys close to their father.
Usually,
But
yes.
to me,
Father
I can
does
say
not.
better of it because when they see me, I see the happiness. Everybody knows.
Okay.
So as they write the number down, as I come back from office, I get to the shop. The children just tell me, my daddy, why did you do that? You have never been doing that. You called today. It didn't allow us to talk to you. I said, I did not call your money at all because I know that it's only one office I'm going to, and I work from that office 8 to 2 o'clock. So I'm coming home earlier, so I cannot call. I said that I should come home, so I will take you guys out to Mr. Beast. We enjoy ourselves. He said, fine, my dad. There's something I want to tell you. Their mommy shut up their mouth. They waited like 30 minutes or 1 hour. They said, my dad, take us out now. And I said that, okay,
Smart girl.
your mommy cannot go out. Nobody will stay in the shop. They said, let's go. And I'll take them inside my car. We went out. From there, the children now said, my daddy, there's something we have been noticing. My mommy usually spoke with someone. This is the number. And this is what you used to store the number. Cameron. No. They store it. Let me try to check. They store it with a name of drugs. So,
like Panadol.
No. It's like something blood. That's what you used to store it. So, I'm now surprised. I said, how do you know this? He said they have been noticing it. That my dad tried to check it. I now carry my phone. I put it in Truecaller. So you bring the name out. This name, I don't know this person. Okay, no problem. I quiet. I did not react. I buy snacks, buy ice cream, take it home, give it to her. But you know women, when they saw me, they know that not the way I usually do, I'm doing. Because I cannot swallow it.
Something had changed.
So I didn't stay in the shop again. I just said that I drive down that I'm going home. My children said that they are following me. So we go on together. Getting home, she quickly closed from shop. We closed 10 o'clock. She saw that I didn't come 8 o'clock. 9 o'clock, I did not come. So she quickly come back over around 9:30. Saying, he doesn't know what to say to me, just be looking at me. I said, what's wrong with you? In the midnight, I can't swallow it because I love her so much. I wake her up 12 o'clock. That, my dear, what is wrong? What brought you to all those things that you are doing? Don't shit on me, don't kill me. What happened? She denied. I said deny, and I carry my phone and show her this is the name of the guy. If I'm permitted to mention the name, I can mention it, but I won't mention it for purpose because
the person is
so it's in the court already.
okay.
So
Great.
now all those things now happen. She denied this and that. I said, see, if it is true, if I'm honest with you, surely very soon you'll be exposed. So shortening the story short, he was exposed. I caught the guy in my shop.
You're right. Okay.
The guy that I decided
Cameron.
Cameron, good.
It's Cameron.
It's Cameron. So she now said that I said, who is there? I say chemist, there's one barcode that will usually open. You sit down there, it's the owner that can sit down the counter and the husband. The man sit down where I used to sit down. I said, who are you?
You walked into the shop and
Yes.
you saw.
I said, who are you? And my wife thought that I went to office that day. I did not go to office because I changed my system with
Your
my wife
schedule had changed.
so that I can be able to cut her red-handed. Because I've seen that it's true.
Okay.
Because the way he's talking to me in that night, I discovered that he's panic.
Okay.
So to cut the story short, I met a bottle of stout they have drank and pepper soup. I said, quickly, I started swelling up, saying that, who are you? He said, he's a cousin. Cousin from where? Where are you from? This and that. He said that he's from Abeokuta, this and that. I said, why I did not know you for 15 years I've married this woman?
Because
I just take a phone and call her dad. Did you know so person? He said no. I called the mom. He said no. I said, you see your life is today. You see the end of your life. I am be told because one of my friends is a close friend to me. We watch sport together when I'm around. He said, Tobani Odoya Wasuka. That's Kwabandoya Wenko. Meanwhile, during that time, I
Could you
did
please
not.
translate that for those of us?
It's that from you.
Oh, okay.
okay.
Maybe
If you are
barrister
not
will try to do that.
If you are not sleeping with,
If you are not sleeping with another person's wife, it's another person's wife is sleeping with you. Are you getting me?
Okay.
So now, she said that to me. I did not know the meaning of that proverb very well. When this thing now happened, I now refer back.
Okay.
So then,
What
all
happened?
those things happen. That one goes. At the end of the day, my wife cannot be able to come home again after that cutting
okay.
You caught her in
incident.
the act.
I did not do anything to that guy. I just said that guy, don't come here anymore. Don't let me see you anymore.
Oh, okay.
So
He's still alive, thank God.
I said, call your number for me.
Important
He
we
called,
say that.
he called the number.
Yeah.
And now quickly called the number. The number ring
Rang
on
there.
his phone. And that is the number my
Kemi
children have
Ron.
given to me as a Cameron before.
Cameron.
So there, I have caught her red-handed.
Red-handed, yeah.
I forget about it. I called their parents. Everybody should come. My own parents, they should come. Then come, we discuss everything. He said he's not marrying me again. That whenever he saw me, I am like lion. I said that is conscience. With the pastor, our Olusho, there during that time. So he said he's not marrying me. They asked me, I said I still love her. They asked her, he said it's not doing again. That anytime he saw me, he's fearing. They said when that one started, they said about 2 years ago. They said, why can't you talk since that 2 years? Why now that case happened?